Hello, it's EmpressLuxAse. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already do. If you like exclusive content, check out my members section and my Patreon, but this will be a members first video for YouTube. So one of you guys, you left this comment about Cardi B's next album, and let me just find the comment. Let me see what verbatim. No, I can't find the comment. Yeah, you said do a reading on Cardi B album. How will her album, basically how the album will, how will the album perform? And is she going to sell more than Nicki Minaj's album? Will, oh, I guess you mean the general public. Are they going to like the album? And are the new songs she's putting out Friday, are they going to be successful or are they going to flop? So, you know, for intent purposes, I'm doing an Astro transit reading and tarot based on that question. And I like Cardi, I like Nicki, but this is just my opinion. So, you know, Cardi's second era is finally here. Waited a long time for this album. So, yeah, we read the chart. I pulled some cards, and I want to estimate the numbers on the first week sales, the general public reception, and I think the next single she's dropping is like sampling Jay-Z's, one of Jay-Z's old song, Imaginary Players. Yeah. I'm gonna say, am I the drama? The cosmos will say yes strategically. I'm just gonna read the rollout energy transits, and I did pull the cards on the first week, and you know all this good stuff. And I want to see if she's actually gonna make a hit. Is it really not hypothetically is it gonna be hit? So her album comes out September 19, 2025, but the Imaginary Players is coming out August 15. I like the outside, personally. Now, I googled what was Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 first sale, and she's, Jesus Christ. She sold like 228,000? That's the hurdle. That's what we're comparing her to. So based on astrology, just the weather, Mercury gestation direct August 11th. So we're still in the retro shade basically until August 25th. So in layman terms, a loud rollout will have minor hiccups. So realistically, she'll have a stronger week 2 versus a stronger week 1. Then with Saturn and Pisces from 2025 to 2027, this is discipline. And I don't know who she signed with, but her label behind the scenes, this will be like fewer leaks, tighter mix. Jupiter and Gemini through October 2025 will favor media cycles, features, and her going viral. So this would be perfect for her to do like, I don't know, multi-cover, different album covers, or like surprise collabs. But Pluto and Aquarius that's currently retro now. So this is all about brand invention, tech, fashion, synergy. Cardi's visuals and alternate covers are going to be on point. And typically, her visuals be dope to me. Then the new moon in Virgo, which is August 22nd, 23rd, 24th, depending on where you're at. This is like a fresh strategy window right before the album month. So this would be ideal for her to push something with her craft and longevity to help with the press pivot. You know, with her being a Libra sun and possibly an Aries moon, this gives me, she may become a magnet for the headline with some sort of combative momentum when she wants it. I'm gonna get direct, but in shadow, week 2 looks like it's gonna do better. And in the Jupiter and Gemini, it gives some sort of PR win, something innovative that could really help her. Now with the tarot, I got the Star, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Tower reversed, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Tower for me is the spotlight. Also getting a wish come true. For me, I feel like this is her recentering the brand, recentering her brand. 6 of Wands is public recognition, being in the spotlight. So this is like chart wins, public validation. So whatever she released, her fans may really like it. 5 of Wands, this is like stand noise, like, you know, how the bars be going after. Excuse me. I don't know what Cardi fans are called. So if I want to like conflict, arguments, fighting. So this is like stands, noise, engagement, and needing to control the narrative. Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We know she's a Libra sign. So she actually could really have a sharper pen on some of her songs. So critics may actually say her penmanship, like she's writing better. They will actually see the growth. They're gonna see it in her songs. The Tower reverse is like, you know, the past issues she's had. She's gonna use that to leverage. So there could be something she uses to push her album, like some sort of spicy headline. Eight of Pentacles, this is like what she does to make money, like her craft will pay her. I get second and third singles can definitely carry a Cardi B era. The Wheel of Fortune is like a new cycle, and this could mean like a really good feature or viral hook that will make her projections better. So I'm seeing maybe top 3 type of energy. The second single might actually have longevity, meaning we're gonna hear it longer. Because I don't hear Outside no more. I kept hearing Outside every day, but this second single, it may stay on the radio or, you know, on social media a little bit longer. So if I have to do number, cause, probabilities based on what I see online, I say, depending on who's dropping at the same time, she has a 50 to 60% shot of being number 1. Outselling Nicki, I would say less than 50%. She would need like a really good song that will be Nicki's Friday single. Like she'll need to have like really dope art, a lot of promotion, the general public's reception. I think they would like the hooks and the visuals. That will win like the casual people. Overall positive. Now, you know, it might be a couple of people that will nitpick a couple of her songs, but she'll live it. I don't think it'll outweigh. I feel like she's gonna have some catchy hooks. The Imaginary Player song, maybe top 15, maybe top 10. If the video lands within 48 hours in the playlist and they start like maybe making it goes viral on TikTok, that type of thing. But remember, Mercury shadow typically is all about rollout hiccups, but it's not fatal. So I'm gonna say the odds and guarantees, entertainment plus analyst. If she could somehow get Jay-Z to like, and you know, if she could get Jay-Z to co-sign for her, since she's like paying homage to him and with this song, I think she could get a lot of more publicity. And seeing how Nicki and Jay has this little she has been going at him. He hasn't been responding. That would be perfect. If she could get something like that, that would be perfect. Her album art, it may be like a surprise collab. With Jupiter and Gemini, it gives like a surprise collab headline. That would definitely help her. I'm going to say the general public will maybe spin this. If the song, that Imaginary Player song, really is good, then maybe her album sales will be good. But is she going to beat Nicki Minaj's numbers? I don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely. But, you know, it depends on what she does with, you know, Gemini, Uranus, and everything that I mentioned. Because Outside, I think, is at number 10 right now. She may have some issues with rollout. I'm not even going to lie. Was this a good time to drop a new song? Probably not, but I mean, she's gonna sell the look and the hook. Like whatever the hook is gonna be, I think it's gonna be good. And that Aries moon for her will definitely fight for the win. But it's all about executions. If the execution is good, the numbers will move. I wonder who she's gonna feature. That is gonna really. There's gonna be something she says in this song that is gonna have people, a lot of people liking. I don't think it's gonna be an instant number one. Top 10 potential, but I don't know if it's gonna be an instant number one. To be honest. So drop your 3 predictions in the comments if you have any. What's your first week unit guess? 2, what imaginaries players? What do you think is going to peak on a Hot 100? And 3, your likely favorite track once the album drop. I don't know. I'll pin the most accurate take after we see what happens with her song. Bottom line, I say the Astro is telling her to execute, but the card says when would work. Put in the work, Cardi. So the numbers say she can clear 200K if the levers get pulled. I'm EmpressLuxAse. Like, comment, and I don't know, manifest responsibly, share. Let's see what happens on release week for her. Bye. Because I wanted to pull from my angel deck and see energy around Cardi B's album release and the new song. What does Spirit think for Cardi B? I just heard she's gonna have some issues. Oh, allegedly intent purpose. She may do something spiritually to help with the numbers. Within the next few weeks, is being highlighted, and she's trusting in something or needs to trust in something. And there's something around a compromise. Needs to make something fair or balanced, and needs to clear the energy. She may say something about her ex, and there's something about a partnership and a relationship that needs to be worked on. There's something around clearing the energy. I feel like that's spiritually. There's something around cleansing, detoxify. So, like, give spirit, whatever she believes in. I think she, we know she's has alternative spiritual beliefs, and like give her cares and worries and concerns to spirit. There's something around her having a newly purified body, and it's in the universe giving and receiving, and it's connected to religious. Is her spiritual path. She's been praying about it. There's something about her daydreaming visions or ideas, and that's going to help her with her creativity. I see blonde hair and purple hair. And purple. I feel like half and half. It feels like she had to drop something to please her label. I'm looking at this camel. What is this camel? Why is that camel? This kangaroo, this baby in your pouch. There's something about religious factors that her love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and her spiritual path. I almost feel like there's something about, does she want to walk away from music, or does her label want to get rid of her? So it's like I had to give them something. Or give the fans something. Cardi B, her album, Imaginary Players. What's the vibe? The ancestors. What I just told you, the ancestors. Somebody doing something spiritually. But in this deck, was she been supposed to release this album before her baby was supposed, the last baby? This is the death in this deck. 9 of Sticks. This is a woman with a Bible. Somebody's doing something spiritually. Or maybe, you know, she's spiritually protected. 8 of Baskets. After someone walked away. Caroline, this is the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle. 6 of Baskets, past memories, return to the music, because we haven't had an album in a while. And Big Mama. 1 of Nines, 10 of Baskets, 5 of Sticks, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Sag. I really think she's gonna say something about Offset, the Buzzard, which is Justice in this deck. Somebody's mother, mom, or grandma is being highlighted. And a 10 of Baskets, which is a 10 of Cups, the family dynamic, specifically with this text, with this text, with this deck. Every time I do a reading, Offset keeps getting highlight in their legal situation. So she could very well say something about Offset in the new music. It's something about the women in Cardi B's, I want to say Offset's family, like a mom or a grandma, that's trying to make sure he wins and with their battles. That's not what I want to talk about. She's spiritually protected. This doesn't have to be a physical death, but this could be like a transformation, especially after the situation with Offset. So there's this Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm returning back to something from the past. She doesn't want to fight him anymore. She's at a crossroads. There's something about somebody may not like what she's giving in the music, or she's not liking the offer, but there was something that needed to be did to move towards calmer waters with what she does to make money with the 8 of Coins. 5 of Coins, somebody doing something spiritual, because this reminds me of them Santeria, how they be drinking the alcohol and they spit it out on you to cleanse you. If you know, you know. After a break, and her guarding herself, the Emperor bossing up. That's funny. In this card, it looks like crows, and that's on her album art. I'm going to say did she even want to drop music? I don't think so. But there's something around, I have to do it. I need to do it. I see regret here with the 5 of Baskets. Maybe her label's not necessarily going to like something about it. She's at a crossroads somewhere. She's not wanting to fight anymore, but I think that has a lot to do with Offset and maybe something to do with her label. Somebody's doing something spiritually. Every reading I've done, I'm seeing something about money with her. I wonder is Offset into something spiritual too, or his family, because I saw 2 women. I got half and half compromise. And Libra skills, because she's a Libra. So Libra skills, balance, justice. Yeah, I think she's gonna do okay. That's all I can really say. I think she's gonna do okay. Bye.